Welcome to the Craft Cocktail. Today we're going to show you how to make the Moscow Mule.
Very popular drink. It's made a resurgence.
Yeah, a little
along
bit.
with a lot of variants, but this is the classic Moscow Mule.
Yeah, it actually takes a lot of research. So the Craft Cocktail channel is we're curating the drinks for you. We're getting you everything you need to know. We've already pre-tested and everything, so these are all legit. What Ian's doing is he's going to add crushed ice to a Moscow Mule mug. That's a real traditional Moscow Mule mug that's made pure copper that my wife got from the Moscow Mule company for getting her recipe entered into one of their 75th anniversary cocktail books, which I still haven't got yet. But
because she makes awesome drinks. Oh. She's great at it.
So you put the crushed ice in there. We're using, can I have that for a second?
Absolutely.
The Lewis bag. The Lewis bag, you can get these at awesomedrinks.com. Obviously, you'd want to get them from us. What the Lewis bag does is give you the ability to crush the ice. It doesn't break like a Ziploc. I used to use Ziplocs for a while.
Plus,
but
it keeps the ice dry.
Yeah, it sucks that water out. So you're only getting ice. What you don't want when you're doing a drink like this is melt water.
Right.
Because now all you're doing, you're not chilling the drink, you're diluting the drink.
Yes.
You want to be able to chill down the drink, and the dilution is part of the drink's recipe.
But you want a consistent dilution,
right?
Which is what the Lewis bag helps you get, because you're going to dilute the ice, not by adding water, but by adding melt.
You add ice, you beat the crap out of it, and you pour it into your Moscow Mule.
The recipe itself is 1.5 ounces of vodka, 4 ounces of ginger beer, and 1/4 ounce of fresh lime juice.
Simple. That's your 1/4 ounce of fresh lime juice.
Fresh squeezed lime juice.
If you want to squeeze your lime juice, that you can either measure kind of by eye, which is 1/2 ounce in a jigger, or what I typically use is a bar spoon. Boop, boop, boop. If you use a bar spoon like this, these typically measure around a teaspoon. The way I look at it is 1/4 ounce is like 7 to 10 ml. If you go to homecocktailmenu.com and you download the ebook, which we have, Series 1 on Easy Vodka Cocktails, where you can find this. It's also got all the measurements in milliliters and in ounces, just to keep it so that it fits both markets, the European and the U.S. So unfortunately, with this type of drink, the showcase comes out to be the frosted mug.
Right. And you
can
can tell it's cold because the air and the humidity around the mug is condensing onto the mug because it's such a heat sink. It's such a conductor of heat.
If you use pure copper, clean it when you're done almost immediately, because this sucker tarnishes like you wouldn't believe. Get yourself, if you want a copper mug, make sure you buy some copper polish. So this is a freshly polished mug. The first time I did it looked like a Statue of Liberty. It was bad.
As an alternative, you could get a copper-coated mug, so one that's copper but it's coated with a zinc or something on top. You'll still get that chill. You'll still get the absorption of the heat or the diffusion of the heat through the copper, but it'll be a little easier to maintain.
Yeah, and the purists will get angry with you because they're going to tell you it's stainless steel coated and it's got like an enamel finish or whatever. But don't worry.
Practicality sometimes trumps the purity.
This is true.
It's good. Q ginger beer, great ginger beer.
Yes, Q ginger beer. This is also available at awesomedrinks.com. It's a spicier ginger beer. It's for me, it's kind of my staple consistency. Use whatever. If you're a big fan of ginger beer, which you probably are if you're making a Moscow Mule, use your favorite because it's going to come through in this drink as the primary component. We have here Virus Vodka. Virus Vodka is an outstanding vodka.
Out of Texas, right?
Out of Texas, I believe, yes. And it doesn't have a lot of flavor to it, especially in this type of drink. You're going to get the zing. You're going to get the ginger bite and a little bit of a citrus kick from the lime. The vodka kind of... because it's chilled down so much, you're bringing down that temperature so quickly, and the dilution goes up, you're not getting a lot of vodka taste.
Right. And the thing about like your taste buds, right? I mean, if something's chilled, you're going to... When you chill something, it has less of a flavor. So that's why a lot of times when you taste things, you taste them warmer.
Yes.
And you get more...
like the room
content
temperature.
To the feel, content to the taste,
Makes it an easy drink. One of the reasons that no doubt is one of the more popular requested drinks of the bars today, all the way back to like 1941. If you want to know the history of the Moscow Mule it's riddled with both flair and nuance and rumor, and then there's probably some reality to it. If you go to homecocktailmenu.com and you purchase the Easy Vodka recipes for the craft cocktail, I have the whole history as I've researched it so that you can get a better idea what it really should be, and you can find the link at the end of this video. But that, my friends, that's how we suggest you make a Moscow Mule.